Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Fire.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Hey.
Guess who's back? Tell a friend.
On a Thursday.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's Look at that.
Shoe wearing that. Nigga.
Shoe
Listen,
wearing that.
Face out, nigga. Oh man, how y'all doing today? It is. I don't even think this an episode. This just a OG pod.
It's an episode.
This an episode.
It's an
Episode
episode.
122.
On a Thursday.
Episode 122.
Yeah.
Episode 122. You know what I'm saying?
Play the numbers. You might
We
win.
here. You know what I mean?
That it is. Welcome back to the Straight to It podcast, the realest podcast for the realest people, where people are people are people.
Facts. And we finna
Ted.
get started off the right way. So if you don't know, now you know. This your boy Ted Marley.
This your boy AK.
And we getting straight
Straight
to
to
it. You know what I mean?
Once again, back again, live again. With
Again.
It's your boy, Broke Hand Cut.
Broken cut. And who else we got?
Hey man, Von Mays, aka LA, by the way.
Yeah.
LA, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for pulling back up on us, bro.
Thank you,
Had
bro.
to sit down
Had
and talk
to,
to
you
us.
know.
Definitely got some shit we could talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Last time we really just kind of scratched the surface. So yeah, but you know, you're a great conversationalist. You got so much shit to say about so many different topics.
you well spoken
And,
for real.
and you be involved in a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
Man.
So that's why it's always good that you get to sit down and talk to you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So thank you for pulling up on us again. Appreciate
Anytime,
Thank
bro. You know what I'm saying?
you,
This,
bro.
this, you know what I'm saying? This is a second home. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my
Man,
Yeah.
bro, that's
Yeah.
bro,
Shout out
that's
40.
good. We appreciate that so much, bro. No bullshit.
40 in the back.
40 in the
Cool.
back. What up? What up, man? He ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, he ain't gonna say nothing until this something be passionate about. All right, man. You finna go with
Listen, per usual, this episode is brought to you by, powered by, sponsored by Press Play Studios, your premier audio recording destination right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 7514 West Appleton Avenue. You can book your sessions with me, Doe, or 40. Shout out to Press Play Studios for powering and sponsoring this episode, helping
Yes,
us bring
sir.
this to y'all every single time, every single week, every single episode, man.
Mhm.
It's also sponsored by the Cut Barber Shop. This is your weekly reminder, your second reminder this week
Man, you
to
still
get your life together.
No, I still
You know what I'm
not.
saying? Just so you don't forget to book your appointment with
Nigga.
Chicago, one of those other very talented barbers, stylists, locticians over there, and get your life together. Get your look together. Stop looking like that for real. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in with us on YouTube.
Thank
Straight to
you.
It Podcast 414 on YouTube. If you're looking for the podcast, it ain't no excuses. I don't want to hear. I don't really be on Facebook. Cool.
Cool.
Bet.
YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube. Subscribe, nigga.
Like,
Hop on YouTube.
Hit that
share.
bell.
Straight
Hey,
to It
I
Podcast
wanna-
414.
Oh, special. I don't mean to interrupt your church announcements, bro. Don't get on my ass. You know what I mean? I had to put up the Baptist finger. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Hey, man, shout out to my homie Brandon, bro. He drive trucks. He called me. He was like, hey, man, I had watched your podcast on YouTube. He was like, man, keep going. You got something. And he said Tuesdays. He's like, bro, don't stop, because Tuesdays, 7:30 is reserved for my ears, bro, when he be driving and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? So, shout out to bro. You know what I mean? If
Shout out to all the truck
you know what I mean?
drivers.
No bullshit.
This podcast is definitely for the niggas who make money, for sure.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, I just had to say that because he had called me like, hey man, I had watched your podcast, man. Y'all got good conversation, man. Bro, you know what I mean? For that little hour or hour and a half, you know what I mean? It kept him, you know, going. And you know, he was like, man, don't stop.
You probably need to do 2-3 hour pods.
Yeah. That should be crazy.
Right.
For people that drive on the real.
That shit keep
drive.
them woke, man. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if it's something that's good. Because sometimes we be talking about stuff and we don't be wanting to let it go, but we gotta let it go.
We gotta let it
go.
go.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, all right.
We also streaming live right now on Twitch, straight to it, twitch.tv/straight to it podcast. You can catch us on there as well. Subscribe to our Twitch. Send us some donations and shit. How they be doing that on there? Don't they got super chats on YouTube?
Gift
send us some gifted,
get the subs.
Yeah, get the subs, some super chats and all that.
Get the subs. We try to come Castanet.
Yeah,
some of them
facts. I'm trying to get good at that shit. I'm trying to have y'all donate so many subs. Niggas get used to say that shit.
Thank you for the get this up. We speaking to his sisters, man. Thank you for the get this subs. On the real. Thank you.
And then my favorite app, I'm always on this app, you know what I'm saying? Cash App,
Woo!
Straight to a podcast. You feel me? You can get on there too. You can catch us on there as well. Artists, send your music to straight to a 414@gmail.com for our music reviews. You know what I'm saying? Vaughn, we got you pull up for some music reviews. Too.
Yeah.
Be fire.
Yeah,
I'm with it. Fire, so
I'm with it.
That should be. Hey man, send y'all music before we start charging y'all niggas. Hey,
fact, send that music straight to a 414 Gmail.
That package coming.
Definitely.
Yep. Straight to a 414@gmail. Send your. It don't even mix, unmix. Like send your music. Send your best. I'll say that. Send your best to straight to a 414@gmail. Music reviews coming soon. I just want to say too that we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. We on the road. We on the road to 500 subscribers. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who tapping in with us on YouTube.
We growing, man.
Shout out to the 100 subscribers. Like we can't skip over the 100.
Bro, shout out to everybody
on the road to 500. Shout out to everybody who tapping in with us. Everybody who went out their way. Even though it ain't much, we definitely appreciate it.
It's not.
We appreciate it. Bro.
Look, we all make music and stuff like that, and my personal music page does not have 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And that's something like, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers make a little change off their music. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that you can make a little change off your music and not have even 100 subscribers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that we stay consistent enough to even get that far, bro.
Yeah, no, I was listening to something the other day. I was listening to something today. Most podcasts don't make it past episode 21. I always say 3 and 11. It's episode 21. Like most podcasts don't make it past episode 3.
Yeah,
they make it past episode 3. They don't make it past episode 21. Feel me?
We on 122.
Hey,
take 3.
Fuck niggas.
Take 3.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah. How y'all feeling?
Man. And I feel good, man. I finally
said, man. Well, hold on.
Let's get it, Vaughn.
Hold on.
Hey, you already know it's Milwaukee, bro. Plus, it's the world, so it's so much going on.
There's so much going on.
You know what I'm saying? So always something to talk about. I see my nigga Made the TV just tapped in too.
Shout out.
Well, we might as well get straight to it. I don't care how y'all feeling. How about that? This nigga, I seen you on the news, bro.
Oh, listen, for what this time?
Yeah, for what happened at the gas station, man.
Bro. Hold on.
What happened with the little girl, bro? Because there was so many stories floating around. You could only kind of like
with the kidnapping,
try to put 2 and 2 together. Yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you, like, the problem with social media and media, period, and everybody having access to it, like these days, everybody want to be part of the story. So you got people that sharing stuff, making up their own narratives, trying to get traffic, get views, get conversation started. They don't be knowing what they be talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? Like me pulling up to the scene, like the crazy part, we were searching for the girl. I was with the family.
Okay.
But right before that happened, I had just left from them. They were supposed to be going to get some more flyers printed out, and we supposed to be going back, putting the flyers.
So what was the original situation?
The little girl, she ran away from home originally, and then she got with a person, and then her and that person fell out, whatever the case may happen with that original person. Some kind of way she got, I don't want to say, she ran into this other guy, you know what I'm saying? And then that situation turned into a situation that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, that was, you know what I mean? So at that time, the little girl missing. Y'all know our kids go missing all the time, so we don't know what's going on.
Right.
But it was said to her she was seen with, a grown man here or there. So we out there searching. So we just looking for a missing girl at this point, right?
Right.
Now, when the situation happened at the gas station, like I said, I had just left from there. I go home. I lay down. I usually turn my phone off. You know what I'm saying? When I'm trying to rest. You know what I'm saying? Lay down and I looked at my phone and I just saw the line like that looked like the gas station around the corner, bro. Like they whooping them. So I'm like, I can't. That's like my area. I have a contract through the city for violence prevention.
That was God.
So that's literally my area. So that's how I knew where they were. So I roll over there like I gotta stop them from they about to kill, bro. You know what I'm saying? So police station right across the street. I get dressed, get over there, get involved in the situation, and walk across the street to the police station before they even ever got over there. That situation had been going on for like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. It was on live for a long time.
Man, bro. So that just goes to show the response time. But, part of the conversation is, that it's a certain time where police have shift change.
Mhm.
So I guess that's the situation that I'm saying. This is
They
why we didn't have a
always say that.
response.
Why is that always an excuse?
But I mean, it's a little crazy, but yeah, okay, but it all comes down to, bro, in the midst of the situation, and this is why, people saying this and this and this and that. When I got there, the man said he was guilty. He said that in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing was to just make sure that the family didn't get that when the police came, it didn't turn into a bigger situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just de-escalating. But yeah, that was crazy.
Bro,
It turned into something real
so
big.
what I have to run. You gotta run some of that back. So
That's a lot.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
bro.
You gotta run some of that back. So the child ran away from home.
Mm-hmm.
She got with who?
She got
A
with
guy.
somebody.
She got with a
okay.
guy.
And
She-
then that
An older person, an adult.
Yeah, that was an older person too.
Okay, let's get that established. She
How
ain't
old
going
was that?
running away.
I want to
with
say something because this is something I learned doing this work. Teen pregnancy is predominantly young people with older people.
Never, bro.
That is the majority of teen pregnancy.
Can we do the percentages of that?
It's high. It's extremely high.
Hey Siri. No, I don't want to ask that. I don't want to even.
And
I
learned
don't even
that
know how to
from-
phrase that.
Shout out to Judge Lena Taylor. She taught me that.
Shout out Judge Lena Taylor.
Shout out
She
Judge
been
Lena
knowing me
Taylor.
since I was a little bit.
Yeah.
She know my whole family, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
I had no idea about that. I learned that statistic from her, and it is very real. Like this situation right here. You know what I'm saying?
So how many of those? Do you know how many of those fathers are sent to jail? Or people are those weirdos? They weirdos.
I don't think most of them are. And like this situation, the original person, that person isn't in trouble. She's not. That person ain't in trouble right now.
Yeah.
It's really the people that was caught in this particular situation.
Yeah.
Because just so happened, again, she was with that person she was caught with and another person, right? And so that case is a case by itself. Every individual, and it get deeper than even the stuff that's on the news.
Yeah,
bro.
it's probably people that didn't came through and been sitting there and smoking and all type of conversations, and she been there.
Man, yeah.
All y'all going down because I guarantee you. I'm gonna say this, bro, because it's a lot of weirdo activity. Like it's just a lot of weirdo activity, and I really wanna. It may sound cliche. If you see something, say something for real.
For real, man. Cause I got a daughter. That shit matters.
But it's crazy because people stand up for their people, right or wrong.
Right.
And that's where the problem come in at. It's no real checks and balances. And that's what turned the streets kind of crazy from the structure that was there before.
Yeah.
Because people will check you. You can just do anything around anybody or, you know what I'm saying, in our neighborhoods, there was checks and balances for that. But now you got people who like, I don't care if he's guilty or I'm gonna just free him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that free,
you
that
know,
motherfucker. No.
Listen, once he said, "Hey, I did X, Y, and Z," I was like, "Okay, it's gonna go the way it's gonna go." Like, I've already heard enough. You know what I'm saying?
So you pulled up, and what was it like at that? Like, what was the energy?
Them situations be tense because he definitely, and see, the crazy part was they had him cornered in the store, inside the store.
Okay.
So, but he kept trying to come back out the store. Like, if you watch the live, he was really following the family around, like walking up to them. Really, he was talking crazy to them, all type of stuff. He really kind of brought that situation on himself. You know what I'm saying? But then even after he got assaulted or beat up, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kept trying to go out there and be around him and talk and all that. Like, and I'm like, keep him in there. You know what I'm saying? And then when the police came, one of the reasons why, we do what we do too is because even though they did what they did, because the situation is really about the girl and what happened with her.
Yes.
But the response is they got a call because people got guns out, people jumping on somebody.
Right.
So really they there for the family. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But I'm like, to avoid the situation getting bigger, chill out on the family. Just take him, do what you need to do with him, get him off the scene. Like it'd be super intense, bro, because man, that could have went bad.
Bro.
Definitely could have went bad.
So what's the plan forward? I would like to know what do we need to do as a community to not only filter out the weirdos, but far as the children, far as like the running away shit, because that's that leads to human
I
trafficking.
mean,
That's
you
rampant.
really asking that question that's what I'm saying, running away, bro. That been happening. Like you asking how
Forever.
It's a
can
lot
you
different
like
now though because they don't look at running away the same. It's so
yeah
many
for
of them doing
sure.
it that they
Yeah,
feel like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
right.
But what they don't understand is that's like when I was younger, I had a conversation with all my sisters and my female cousins about going around men, accepting rides from men, accepting
Yeah.
gifts from men, smoking off just anybody. Like they don't understand the situations that could turn into, yeah, you going to see your one friend. But what's happening now is you got a house where, yeah, it's gonna be grown people and they let these kids bring other kids to the house, but then they ease on in. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And now they got you doing something that you didn't originally sign up for. You know what I'm saying? So having that conversation that really put their mind frame to let them know like it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Like running away is like now is like they running away to be with adult men. There's young ladies running away to be with adult men because they think it's cooler over there, or they got a boyfriend they age with a mama or something that's okay with them being over there,
mm-hmm,
and it's just cooler over there. Maybe they mama don't let them smoke in their house.
mm-hmm.
Shit like that.
You know what I mean? It
Bro.
be
Well, yeah,
really
no, I wasn't saying it's like whatever, but it's just like trying to address running away is tough because that's something that's just been going on and going on. Like you said, it's actually even more lenient now. Like it's a bit easier
Mhm.
now to run away and stay away where the cops won't really be looking for you.
That
You know
Right.
what I'm
shit
Because
saying?
whack,
they
It's
man.
treat
crazy.
everybody like a runaway.
Right.
You know
And
what I'm
as a
saying?
parent, if you could get them an address, then it's kind of like, well, you know where they are. You know,
Mhm. Nine times out
it
of
be
10, they
like
ain't
that.
going.
Like that's how they be treating it. Like, well, if you could tell us where they are, then you know where they are. Did they
Right.
really run away? Like, yeah.
I'll say too, like from the police standpoint, we in a different time because since COVID, they operate off a priority standpoint. So if you are
Mhm.
not in immediate danger,
Mm.
whatever call you talking about is gonna be super low. They
So
the,
what's
the
the priority? I'm talking about like far as immediate danger.
so like if you
What counts
getting
as that?
shot
Life or
or
death.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, really life or death type
Life or
type,
death.
that's gonna be the priority,
Yep.
right? And then the other stuff. Listen, bro, I remember at one point I had somebody contact me from California.
A child though?
I mean, you already know too, man. Just in society, they don't look at our kids as kids.
Right
Right.
across from the
You know what I'm
police
saying?
station too.
Like,
Right
and
there.
they look at
bro.
our community too in a certain way because they just like, you know, our race, our community has always been looked at as hypersexual,
Mhm.
as just how we act. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. So the the response ain't gonna be
It's not
the
that.
same.
Oh
You
my
know what I'm saying?
god.
Yeah.
That's
So
sad. That's disappointing. Like for real. Like it's disappointing to see that it's something that you said like the police they didn't come because a child was in danger. They came because guns and pistols was out and people there's black people being rowdy. Like that takes priority over like, oh, there's a child that been missing. We found her.
Yeah, like kind of not too far off, but like, if you ever watched like the online, like the predator videos,
mhm.
Yeah.
a lot of them when they catch some predators, bro, it'd be hard to get them actually convicted or even arrested. It really gotta be something. It gotta be hard evidence, and it gotta be some other stuff surrounding it for the cops to actually take them. Some cops be like, they be mad at the prey catchers because they be like, y'all not police, what y'all doing? Or some of them
Mhm.
just
Why are
simply
y'all
be
wasting
like,
time?
Right, bro. Like all that shit matters because it's child.
Bro,
Man, it's creepy niggas out here,
that
man. That shit
weirdo
is
shit, bro.
irritating,
Like,
bro.
man, bro. Like, I'm really,
That's
and that just goes back to like what we was talking about the last podcast, bro, where I had said like, with the Jay-Z shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be throwing that jacket on everybody, and then while you throwing that jacket on everybody, there's real weirdos out here.
that need to be caught. The fuck?
I think too, the conversation about what being a weirdo is because we also got to be honest about Milwaukee too, the culture of Milwaukee. I remember
Okay,
when I
let's
was
get
in
into
high
that. Let's
school, and
start there.
even before our time, it has always been a thing for high school girls to get. You'll see them get picked up by older niggas in the cars.
I've seen it. Yes,
I have dated girls as a young person where I've heard they grandmothers, they aunties telling them to go after the older niggas.
Wow.
Like grooming them to be like, them the niggas with the money, them the niggas that's gonna take care of you. Woo woo. So this has and then
really
being around, bro. I remember we used to throw house parties, and me, I'm 15, 16. All the niggas I kicked it with was older than me. So we in house parties, and these girls coming to these parties, not going home, and this niggas in here 25 and up. Wow. That's waiting for their turn or trying to catch these little girls too. So this has always been normal behavior. You know what I'm saying? That everybody ain't necessarily broke away from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be super conscious of. We already know, like, it's niggas to this day who might still, if they see a little girl walking down, it ain't got to be a little girl. Like, whatever they see that's walking down the street, whether they got a book bag on or whatever the case, they gonna try to catch. They only thinking about that. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild, bro. Book
Niggas
bag
definitely
is
busting
like,
at you.
Bro, a book bag?
No,
bro, tell me, have you ever seen that when you were younger?
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm saying we got to be honest about the shit we've seen that we know niggas do.
Yeah, fact.
You may not see it because now we got the internet and niggas, you know, catching these younger people on the internet too now.
Right.
But you still will see somebody walking down the street and motherfucker pull over getting at them. You know what I'm saying? That's normal shit here.
It's
you know.
Yeah, but isn't Milwaukee really hot with like the sex trafficking? And
it's a sex trafficking hub.
Yeah,
most definitely.
That's bro.
Think about it though, like you got the strip like
been around here, like niggas been macking around here like since nigga, bro. I'm talking about nigga. Come on, man.
I don't understand
real Max
how they still out on Lisbon.
Right?
How you know where they at
working,
and it's still happening?
Yeah,
out in the open. I don't understand that. So there has to be a level of turning the other, you know what I'm saying? Like not prioritizing that or just letting it be what it is until it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen one on 60th and Hampton. I'm like, shit, Lisbon that way, man.
Like, yo,
hey,
they ain't buying it over here. You got to go to Lisbon.
Nah, they try to create a new blade. I ain't gonna hug you. That's wild. Oh, Hampton is wild, bro. Oh, Hampton
she got loose.
It's crazy.
They venture off sometimes trying to, you know what I'm saying, build new territory and
catch some little action. No, but like this culture here. Now, I don't know, pimping. You know what I mean? That's been, I don't know. That's been here. That's cemented here. You know, they had the players, bro. You know my dad took my mom to the players' ball when they was here.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's like that Freaknik documentary that came out.
Work.
Everybody was scared.
I swear to God, bro, I'll never forget that shit, bro. They had that joy here.
Yeah, motherfuckers was scared of that Freaknik documentary.
We gotta talk about that.
Everybody wants to explain themselves.
It turned out not to actually be that bad. Motherfuckers just end up showing their hand before the documentary came out.
Hey, I was out there.
What? Before we wrap that up, what did end up happening with that situation? Was she returned safely?
Yeah, she was returned safely.
And dude got arrested.
So he was arrested on the spot. It was another person that was arrested as part of that situation.
What was his involvement? Do you know?
The dude that got beat up.
The other dude.
So the other dude, she got passed off to him, so to speak. What? So dude left her in the car with this other dude. He pulls off with her. Bust her down in the car.
Oh man!
Take her back to dude, and then once he saw, I don't know if he saw the news or something. He saw something alive or something. He called the dude and be like, "Hey, that girl missing. She 13. Woo woo." You know what I'm saying? So he called and let dude know, like, "Hey, I knew this girl from somewhere." Have y'all seen the criminal complaint?
I didn't read the whole. I didn't.
Check this out. This is the even wilder part.
Yeah, go ahead, break it down.
Another girl who watched the live said that dude raped me when he was 12 and I was 5. So he has multiple cases now off that single situation because she saw him on live getting beat up and she recognized him. What? So he got a case for that first girl and now another girl.
God.
Wow,
bro.
Fuck
nigga, bro.
Oh, that's sick,
bro. That shit is sick, bro.
Bro, it's. I've been in the middle of like a bunch of crazy cases, bro. Like, and that one was crazy just in the fact. But I would say, when you look around, like if you Google that case, like a lot of podcasts and stuff online on YouTube have been covering it. but they are covering it from a lens of like Milwaukee showed up and got justice for this little girl type deal. You know what I'm saying? But it don't always not like that, bro.
No, but shout out to y'all. Shout out to you.
No bullshit.
Shout out to everybody who showed up out there to get justice. Are you saying that situation? But are you saying just like all situations don't turn out like that or don't go like that?
A lot of situations, bro. When other people talk about them, it all look crazy on Milwaukee, but that turned out more of a like she got returned. She, the people who stood up for her were hero type deal. But I've seen stories where people really don't know the details of it, and then they tell it a certain way that make the victim look crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and you just think like, if the family see this, bro, like they gonna turn up because you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, that's social media and everybody having access and wanting to talk about everything, but not having all the information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man. So another thing I had seen recently, I seen everybody tag you in the comments. I don't know if you had got I know you didn't get involved in it in any kind of way, but I do know it's something you probably seen. The lady had got the money from the church.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay.
So I didn't get involved in that for a reason.
Okay.
One, again, people don't understand. So as a nonprofit organization, which a church is,
let's get into it.
They are not supposed to raise money and then just hand it over to you. They have to keep receipts or you have to do it in a certain way. So that's the only reason why I did not agree or promote that they should just give it. Now, and I mean, to the common sense person, that would be the right thing to do. But it's not abnormal practice for them to do it the way that they was doing it.
At all.
So a lot of people don't understand that. But most people don't know how nonprofits or those type of organizations work. They just think you raise this money, you should put it in their hand. So I stayed out of it.
I seen a lot of that.
I stayed out of it.
If they raised that, they should have just gave her that.
Hey.
No, they should not have. I personally don't feel like they should have. I feel like what they did was the right thing to do. Like, oh, your house caught fire, you lost your house. You're like, okay, cool, we'll get you an apartment.
We'll buy you.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If they put 8 G's on the apartment, that's not 1 month of rent for sure. Mm-hmm. Unless you live in somewhere crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's not even if you divide it by 2, that's not even 1 month of rent, 1 month security deposit. What I'm getting at is that had to be an apartment with multiple months rent paid for already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if they gave you that, that's a lot. That's a lot because you're not gonna get that from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And her situation turned out better than 80-90% of the people that go through a house fire.
Yeah.
For somebody to get you a spot and pay it up some months. Like most people, listen, people come to us all the time from house fires or whatever situation where they lose their crib or homeless and they stay that way for a minute. Can't get in a shelter or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people get, you got to learn how to be grateful in a sense. And I'm not saying that she wasn't.
Right.
Just the conversation of people just not understanding, and just wanting to do things the way that they perceive they should be done.
Yeah, a business is business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to handle that's a brand, that's a business at the end of the day. It's a nonprofit organization. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they have to handle things the right way, like how you said. You know what I mean? Like, and I really think I think that's where I take great exception towards the Black church, where they don't. I really hope that a lot of organizations, not just the Black church, but a lot of organizations, bro, they get to teaching people business and real shit. You know what I mean? Courses and seminars on how really life works, because a lot of schools, they not finna teach our children a lot of shit.
I swear they not.
Well, they there if you really want to know. It's just about if you seeking knowledge and information.
That for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's financial literacy out there. It's a ton of it.
It's a lot of
for free, or you can pay for it.
You know, for sure.
It's just about if that's what you want to go for.
You just gotta.
And guess what? Most people don't.
Yeah, they don't. They choose to stay ignorant, and I think that's the whole point of that. Is like you have to like learn how. Take the time to learn how shit work. Cause I said on my Facebook, like, look, I wouldn't have handed y'all that money either. I wouldn't have handed her that shit either. What I look like? Even if I didn't have a church, like it's some of my cousins I wouldn't loan $100.
That's crazy, bro.
Damn.
It's some,
Not to mention you
a
an
cold
organization
nigga.
like that, especially a nonprofit, they have to account for what that money was used for up to the
Yeah.
dime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
they
that's one of
can't-
the reasons why they may not just hand it over like that. Because who's to say you just gonna take this and then they have no receipts or just say, "Oh, I gave this person."
facts.
Because
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
the stories that followed up with her, and nothing against her, because I don't know the young lady. But the stories that followed up behind that story that involved her was pretty wild.
It was.
Hey.
I saw something about the whole fire wasn't set up, and then
Facts.
No, for real.
she on vacation
Facts.
and got
In Puerto Rico,
156,000.
yeah, bro.
Listen.
Oh,
Certain
hold on,
stuff I have
hold on,
learned
hold
to
on.
stay away from.
56,000.
Bro, I saw
Hold
a post
on.
that said she went to Pato or some
Yeah, she
casino
went
with
to
$50
Yeah.
and won 156.
Yes, bro.
Hold on.
And then
Bro, hold
went
on.
on vacation to Puerto Rico.
Hey, look, sometimes you gotta act like you ain't see what the fuck
She
you just
went
saw,
with
bro.
how much?
It said $50
50
is what I
bucks.
saw.
And won how what?
156,000 or
She got
something
the
like
ticket
that.
for that.
Hey, I don't know, bro. Look,
Okay, and she's in Puerto Rico. Living it up.
Nobody knows, bro. This is all like what's been going around Facebook since
there was a live. She was a
situation
video
happened.
or a live or some shit of her in the pool somewhere.
Wow.
Like she was really there.
But-
But I don't know, bro.
What game you playing?
They did say while it was all going on that she had already had a GoFundMe that had raised a bunch of money, and she had got the money from the GoFundMe and the money from the church. And the church had did what they did. So like, it was a lot. It was a lot involved in that situation, and a lot said too.
As a person that
You gotta
helps
love
people,
our
bro,
people, man.
one of the things that really frustrate me is there are going to be some people who saw that situation and think like, oh, she got away with some slick shit. And those will be the ones who come asking for help and are looking to
Get over.
Yeah. Like, bro, I'm telling you, when I first started doing this, we was paying people rent. We was paying people like phone and cable bills. So you have like, if you're trying to go for a job, you need the internet. Bro, when we start putting up receipts that we helping people, I swear to God, we get like 20, 30, 45 messages. Oh, I got pneumonia. I need 75,
Pneumonia
750
crazy.
for my rent. I ain't
Damn.
work. Like all this, it's almost like a copy and paste message, bro. And then the only thing is this one got cancer, this one, it got to a point, bro, where so many people were scamming, like we just couldn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing that I don't help. Like it's okay to need help. Like house fire is crazy, but somebody gonna look at that and they think that's now the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the part that I don't like is the repercussions of what people gonna use that stuff for later, because it still happened. We just don't be on. I ain't paying nothing, bro. We don't do that no more.
Power and influence.
Wow. What else been going on around the city? That's like anything else you want to touch on?
Man, around the city.
Going on.
Yeah, we got our gift drive that's coming up. So year 11 of we raise up to we pick a different neighborhood every year, and then we literally pop up surprise. They don't know where we coming. We knock on doors, give people kids gifts. We give away cash, gift cards, bikes, scooters, all type of stuff, bro.
That's what's up, bro.
So we doing that again on Christmas Eve this year. So it'll be year 11. So
wow, year 11.
Yeah, year 11.
And that's
bro,
on
11 years
on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we ain't raised 10K every year, but that's been at least the past maybe 3 to 4. We either raised 10 or close to it. So yeah, that's
No, that's what's up, man.
Shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to everybody who contributed. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing.
God bless y'all for that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
y'all definitely be changing people whole Christmas. Like a knock at the door and Christmas there.
And so
now the situation you just mentioned before is why I started doing that the way that we do it. Like people be like, can I sign up or will this, will that? We don't do that because I'm part of organizations that do gift drives, and I can promise you a good percentage of that line be people who don't need that stuff.
Don't need it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we go out there physically to people's doors,
yeah,
people invite us in their house, bro. Like we see your situation. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll knock on people's door and they'll be like, no, we good, man. That house over there, bro, they be having kids. I don't be having nothing. we make sure that stuff go where it should go. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
that's how
That's
you
what's
do
happening,
it,
So,
bro.
Facts.
yeah,
That's
bro.
how
That's
you
some real
do it,
shit.
bro.
That's
And
how
that's
you
how
do
you
it.
do it.
That's
You
some
know what I
fucking
mean?
real shit right there.
And that's how you it's a nonprofit or whatever that's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, right now we're doing it through my LLC, but
Uh
we do have nonprofit partners. You know what
but
I mean?
that's how you like really take your funds, whoever funds, and really appropriate it where it's supposed to go. Actually, the ground roots, I think we lost that when it comes to giving back. And I seen that with this Thanksgiving stuff. Everybody boiled it down to turkeys
Mhm.
and shit like that when people need stuff, and it was like you gotta really get out there and walk the pavement and really see what people going through
Mhm.
so that in the future, like, what I mean, you really, what people need.
Mhm.
I think a lot of, I don't want to move into, politics and shit like that, but it's a lot of our higher ups, bro. They don't like walk the pavement like you and
Mhm.
like see what people really going through so they
Mhm.
can really get people the services that they need in real life. I think a lot of stuff just we look on the internet and people make their apologies and shit
So
from there.
that's another reason why we do like there are some electeds, who we work with, and we, again, what your position and your role and your title is, like we hold you to that.
Mhm.
And those who work with us know that and understand it, or they are kind of the same in how they approach things. So like again, Senator Taylor, she's come out with us multiple years. We've had county supervisor Sequana Taylor come out with us multiple years. Last year, Alderman Mark Chambers came out. We was in his district.
Mhm.
Different people that I can name. Supreme Moore. He's a state rep. You know what I'm saying? He's come out with us multiple years. And again, like out there in the freezing cold, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's last year we got away with some good weather, but it's been time 3-4 years where it was I don't even know how we did it.
Blizzard.
But when you moving, bro, like that cold don't even it ain't even the same. The energy's just different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's dope, and it's again to shift things because, like you said, man, politics. So many of them don't come out their door. They do standard stuff? Yeah, we
Yeah.
gonna give away some turkeys. Yeah, we gonna give away some woo this, woo that, but they don't have no connection to the people or the real situation. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I wanted to do turkeys and Draco. You think that's a good idea?
Bro,
Turkeys and
hey,
Dracos
we
is
might need them if
crazy.
that World War III pop off.
I'm trying to turn the hood up.
Oh, that shit
bro,
definitely
turkeys
popping
and Dracos is crazy, bro. Bro.
Trying to get some annual.
A hell of a flyer though. A hell of a flyer. That advertisement.
That's gonna be a
That shit
mixtape
is
cover, my
Look.
boy. Hey, so did you see what happened with the United Healthcare CEO?
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's crazy that people still getting assassinated like that.
Yeah,
They caught his ass though.
right away. I don't know what happened.
What happened with Chicago? Where was he at? Did you go let him in? My bad, but go ahead. I just seen the text.
40, you ever let Chicago in?
Never came in.
Oh, okay.
Is he ready now?
Was he
I
outside?
don't know. I just texted him. Go ahead.
Oh,
He
okay.
just sitting in the car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he must be lit or
Did
something.
he comment and say something?
No, I just seen the text. I'm like,
His birthday was yesterday.
But no, yeah, they
He
did.
just sitting in the car.
They did catch dude
Yeah.
pretty much right away. The motive behind it though, like, how did you feel about that?
So the motive,
Really
the motive has to do with him being mad at the healthcare industry or something specifically that happened with him.
Yeah,
When you say how I feel about, I don't really feel any kind of way about it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, bro, like that was almost, to be honest with you, now that I think about it, it's almost like some John Q shit.
it's some John.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But these corporations, bro, like they gotta understand, like you can't keep, shitting on a little person like that. You know what I'm saying?
doing
Yeah,
There's
for real.
repercussions, and everybody ain't gonna lay down for that. So, that's again going back to John Q, man. Fiction dictates reality. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
somebody gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like I had said the last pod, it was all of these conspiracy theories and and bro was trying to blame it on Trump and all type of other shit. But no, it's really like people who go through real shit
mhm.
and they have this health insurance and they pay. every month, and they don't get sick, or they family member don't get sick, and the day they family member get like cancer or multiple sclerosis, some other stuff, they got an elderly parent, they get dementia, and it's time for those benefits to kick in.
Mm-hmm.
They find any excuse.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's also time for all the excuses in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And that hits you with depreciation
yeah.
and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but I found him writing on the shell casings was interesting. Just the
But that
whole
sound like
his whole he had to be something that he read or some kind of movie he watched.
But you know, but I'm gonna tell you though. You just mentioned Trump, and it's like I can't remember. It wasn't Dylan Roof. It was one of the more recent either school shootings or like racial shootings where dude had a bunch of names or stuff written on his AR.
Yeah. No, that was the one in Switzerland. I remember when dude hopped out that car and went in that mosque, right?
Okay, I'm not sure if it was that one or not, but reason why I mentioned Trump is one, you know, the gun rights in this country. A lot of people fearmonger about the AR not being sold or banned because, of course, but the thing is, like, there's always been gun control. Have you ever read? It's like a book that talk about them specifically keeping guns out of black people's hands.
No.
Making it difficult for black people to buy. Look at the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? They have the right to say anytime you see a black person with a gun, Tamir Rice, he can't play with a water gun. You know what I'm saying? It's automatically perceived a certain way. But I have seen them walk across this city with drums, look like it shoot grenades, and they just be chilling.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's crazy that, you know, this stuff is still happening. The school shootings, the mass shootings, all this stuff is still happening and nobody want to do anything. But we are the poster child for everything negative. So when it comes to any type of gun restriction, it's really geared toward us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think we live in a simulation? Bro say we living in a simulation.
I don't go as far as that. But you know what? You know what's crazy?
Because you said it's
I can't say that we don't.
Right.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a simulation because I've seen the things like the bird or the plane that's stuck in that's flying, but it's not flying, it's in the same position.
Yeah.
Like stuff freezing. I've seen some crazy stuff. So I
NPC,
don't know if that's a simulation.
It's an NPC that work at the gym. I promise you. I'm laughing for real. It's an NPC, bro. She say the same shit every single time. I promise, bro. NPC, bro. I be knowing what she gonna say. I say it while she's saying it. That's how I know.
That's crazy.
We live in a simulation.
No, that because you said it's like we keep going through the same. It's the same. The school shooting shit be crazy. Like, and that I remember like that Sandy Hook shit or whatever. That was the first time like I could remember like my heart was pricked doing like how can a motherfucker do that shit? You know what I'm saying? But then once you like get over the grief and those 7 stages of healing, and you just now you're like, you know, you growing, you know, and you start looking at shit and it's like, why is this shit happen once every couple years or a couple times every couple years? Like, are you trying to desensitize me to this shit? Because, you know what I mean? Like, kids dying is never okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
think we have been kind of desensitized to the ideas of school shootings. Even what was the one in Colorado, Columbine? That was like when it happened. After it happened, it was kind of like an isolated event until like it started happening frequently. You know what I'm saying? And then we get to where we are now, where we've seen it so much that it's just like we are desensitized to it.
But the West, you know, the West and the United States is just it's just a violent place anyway. Like we incarcerate more people than anybody, and they look up the serial killer statistics. We have, I think it's like 3,000 to 5,000 compared to other places that got like 20 and less. Like it's something going on here in this country that is making people be a certain kind of way.
TV,
you know what I'm saying?
And TikTok. I wanted the TikTok and the TV. Are you in favor of the TikTok ban?
Chicken.
I'm not because only So I will say this: I saw what another country is doing. I think it's Australia. They have banned TikTok or social media for a certain age bracket and below.
Okay.
I do believe that we should do something like that.
Facts.
Like the fact that we have minors, like my son has a Facebook.
Yeah.
He's 14.
He shouldn't
Mhm.
have.
You know what I'm saying?
No, why not?
They have Facebook for kids. Like they have a messenger, but there should be something
I feel the
where
same way.
there should be something to where if you're a certain age, you cannot access or see stuff that is for a age of like adults.
Nigga, I
Right.
have
You know what I'm
MySpace,
saying?
Packs, Blink.
Yeah, but human trafficking is crazy right now, bro.
Man.
That's what I'm really like. You know what I mean? Like that was the whole beginning of this whole conversation. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit, like TikTok and a lot of these apps. You know what I mean? It leads to that. You know what I mean? Snap, all of that. It leads to shit like that. And it was a joint that I seen today because they had the ban on TikTok and then it was appealed, but then the Supreme Court upheld it.
Really?
Yeah.
So are they still making them sell it, or are they just flat outright?
No, it's either sell or ban. Like they because they tried to appeal that sentiment that they was trying, but the Supreme Court upheld it. Like either you sell it or
Sell it to
it's
who?
gonna be. Hey man, Elon Musk, come on man.
Elon fucking Musk.
Well, man,
Gonna
listen,
get it.
yeah, but and this the thing, like with Twitter and X, like people keep surpassing the fact, and see, when you come to your rights, bro, like we have rights, yes,
We have rights,
but like the freedom of speech, right? You can say anything, but you cannot say anything, if that makes sense.
and there's a
It
consequence.
makes
You
a
can't.
ton of sense.
And they want the rights, but they don't want to deal with the consequences that come with. So there's a reason why there's a differentiation, and when it comes to freedom of speech, you cannot do stuff like yell fire in a crowd or in a crowded building or whatever. Certain stuff you cannot say.
You can't.
Right?
That's against the law.
Yeah, you will go to jail for that because
Incite
that's
riot.
you can incite or fear of people get trampled or anything like that, right?
On the bus.
You can't make terroristic threats. You know what I'm saying? You can have freedom of speech all you want to, but if you say something you're gonna blow something up or do this, do that, you will go to jail for that, right? The thing with X and Twitter, right? Yeah, he freed it, right? You got Rumble and all these places that's free.
Yeah.
But then people think that they could just say and do anything. And they do not understand. You can call me an N-word if you want to, bro.
Right.
It don't matter if it's legal or not on this app. It's something that can happen after that. I want you to understand that.
If I catch you,
they be blue that something can happen after that.
Yeah,
they just be like, this is my right to say
You got to
this.
deal with all the repercussions.
Bro, people need to understand that. Yeah, go ahead to have all the rights you want to. Use the wrong one at the wrong time. Something's gonna happen to you.
No. I just brought that up because that was I don't know, it's a big thing, and there's a lot of TikTok has how I want to say this. It has put on the most artists within the last 3-4 years than any other record company.
Yeah, facts.
Um,
Definitely been breaking artists. I mean, but like everything, it has its pros and its cons. But if you look at the cons of social media overall on the children, it's really bad as far as like what it does to their self-esteem and self-image, body dysmorphia, and like eating disorders and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the effects that social media has had on the children. And that's why I think if anything, don't ban it for all the creators, because there's certain creators that thrive off of social media, but it definitely need to be monitored and limited more for the children. But what that comes with is more monitoring and limited for the people who actually use these platforms.
I mean, if you keep it all the way real, bro, all this stuff, TV, entertainment, music, all of it is not only bad for the kids, it's bad for the adults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because a lot of these adults are running around modeling their life off what they watch. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. And it's a real thing where this becomes people's reality.
You can be whoever you want on
these
social
women
media.
These women be paying to watch Zeus. They subscribe to Zeus.
Oh man!
But see, the thing about it is people living based off other people highlight reels.
Yeah.
Like that nigga poor, but he gonna go post up in front of a vet with a stack of cash and look
crazy.
Like, and now the next nigga chasing that, and he don't know. Like, dude be sleeping on the floor like
all time.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just social media. Like it's wicked, and you really can't.
But the thing with the TikTok,
you really can't get people to understand that sometimes, like somebody ever came to you with something on social media, and you be like, You know that's fake though, right? And they be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it is."
Mhm.
Like,
Hey, y'all,
yeah,
motherfucker.
that's not
fake.
real.
It's not real.
I have caused quite a few city uproars by jumping at information that I didn't completely vet all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've learned from doing that a lot of times to be very careful. I have people checking into stuff. I'll make calls. I'll try to get all the accurate information that I can before I hop on something because, man,
What was that
people will-
moment? What was that one incident where you was like, nah, like you gotta, I gotta
We
start.
can't be doing this.
I had a couple of them. I remember when in the Sade Robinson case, they put out the information that said that he was released, that dude was released. It does say that, but that's not what they meant in the way that we perceived it. So I literally got on live like I'm finna go down here. This thing better not be free. They don't freed him. So I had people watching me like, oh yes, I did, and it was not true. It was not true. And I was mad at myself, like, bro. But it triggered me that bad. Like, I know, you know what I'm saying?
No,
because Jeffrey Dahmer, bro,
case.
like, hell no. They better, man, he better be in the cell right now.
And I feel like they never really got to the bottom of that because they allowed them to go in that house and remodel and paint that house and all that because I feel like it was a lot that dude probably was involved in.
Yeah, listen, I can't really speak to that case. I am connected to it. My people are connected to it, but that is, they just changed his trial date into like May or something like that. But don't be surprised, man. It's definitely maybe some curveballs coming. With how that's being handled. And again, privilege is a motherfucker. Privilege is something else,
bro. Privilege.
I mean, Joe Biden just pardoned his son. You seen that?
Okay, Joe Biden
he pardoned a hell of plenty more.
That's
people.
what I was about to say. He just did the largest pardon.
Yeah, it's crazy. The largest pardon, but he started with his son though.
Yeah.
I don't really care about that. I see. You know what?
The Hunter was a wild boy though.
He was.
That's why I care.
He was. But
that's the only reason I care.
I will say this though: if you have Trump and them threatening to go after him even further. Or to go after the Biden family further, I would do that too. Because now y'all got to start from a clean slate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now going after him after he's already been convicted after stuff and then trying to pile on,
right?
I would have did it too. Now that I know I lost and there's nothing I could do about it, and that still may be coming, I'd have did that too.
Yeah.
And not to mention the fact that the whole thing with Trump pardoning Kushner, which is related to him, and giving him a position of authority in his cabinet now.
Look, this the thing that separated Joe Biden pardoning his son from all of the other.
Just because he lied, because he said he wasn't gonna do it. But again, when did he say that? He said it before he lost the election.
No. He said no. Okay,
yeah,
I give you that.
Before he lost the election. Now that he lost it, he know he can't do nothing about what they finna be on. I would have did it too going out to do it.
But you're still president. It's like you're still president.
It's not illegal to
it's not
pardon somebody just because they your son.
It's not. But then your character go speak for itself, and then it's like it's just more proof. Like if people for the last 4 years, motherfuckers have been screaming like, "Yo, if you thought Hillary Clinton was crooked, look at Joe Biden." And the shit that came out and the shit that got proven, right? You know what I mean? And then it's like, all right. I'm not gonna pardon him. I'm not gonna pardon him. I'm not gonna pardon him. All right, I lose. All right, fuck.
What got proven though? Because that whole thing about the laptop, they have had nothing to come from. They can't do nothing with this laptop.
I'm still
all the stuff they still talking about they got. There's nothing that they're able to do. Even Trump's own people, they can't. There's nothing to prosecute.
Look, far as who?
Yes.
Oh, but it's cracking hookers on there.
Did they catch him with the crack or did they find the hooker?
They got the video.
No, but
you can't get prosecuted off no video.
They got payments. Them folks got payments from other countries.
Yeah.
So why did not Trump people? Because that was going on when Trump was still in office.
Yeah.
So why did they do nothing? Why did they do nothing if they had the information first?
Oh, because it's chess, baby, ain't checkers.
I'm just saying,
it's chess, baby. No. And it's just like it's just like when the FBI they'll let you get away with selling dope for 10 years. And soon as a body get, you know what I mean? Soon as a body get dropped, then here they come, you know what I mean? Like a motherfucker, it's the same thing. Like I feel like when when bro was doing all of that, when Trump was in office, Trump had bigger shit to deal with. Bro had COVID to deal with. Trump had COVID to deal with. You know what I mean? Like,
that man didn't even think COVID was real, bro. That man was talking about put bleach, drink bleach, bro.
No. He was being sarcastic. My boy was being sarcastic. People don't know satire.
He called down a Wuhan flu. He called down a Wuhan flu.
He was.
I know. I remember last time.
He really be wrong for Trump, bro.
Hey, bro.
But all Trump people do that. They will explain his stuff for him. He didn't really mean that.
It ain't even explaining it for him, bro. It's really like because it's more than just Trump. Because Trump is just the face of all of the shit. You know what I mean?
Said them Chinese people was eating bad soup, gang.
Bro.
Yeah,
the nigga is funny as hell, bro. Motherfucker, he's a New Yorker, bro. The nigga is from the Bronx, bro.
And so is Rudy Giuliani, and that motherfucker
and I think I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Rudy Giuliani, bro, and this is what is gonna make Trump presidency this next go around a little bit better than the first go around. Bro he didn't know who to pick type shit. It's like, and I did a couple, a little research on like the presidential transition. You know what I mean? Like it's real chaotic, you know what I mean? Like they kind of like within the last, I want to say 40 years or some shit, just start telling the president get to tell like both of the what you call them, the runners, like once they figure out a candidate, the president gets to tell them what's going on, like national security shit. Like don't nobody know until then. So it's like it be like hectic shit going on, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I feel like when he first got into, he didn't know who he was. Everybody was recommending shit and and now he had, a little 4 years. He know how this shit go.
Yeah, he
knows. You know what I'm saying? He like, man.
I gotta disagree with you on that,
bro. He picked Rudy Giuliani, bro.
He was
Wouldn't nobody pick that nigga, bro.
People that whole time. He fired and hired people that whole time.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't know. That's the
but
he didn't know.
But this the thing though. So now you come back into office after y'all done attack DEI and black people get on the plane. If they black,
it's time for the DEI.
This man
to go,
just picked
bro.
everybody. That man just picked everybody who was not qualified for all the positions they got.
That's what
after just complaining. After you just complained about it for all the time.
No. That's
crazy, bro.
No, running taxes is running taxes, but for real, we need actual people who got practical experience, not politicians. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's what bro been elect, bro. He been putting business.
So the person that was on Fox
who actually
News
run businesses, motherfuckers who didn't crunch numbers and all type of other shit, bro. Motherfuckers like, man, look, and look, that's how I feel. Like, I can only imagine, bro, me knowing how shit work, but I don't got a piece of paper that saying I'm qualified to do it, bro. But I know I can get it done. You know what I mean? And Trump, that nigga construction man, it's been plenty motherfuckers.
So that was his first premise for his first election, right? Because he was not a politician, right? He's a businessman. That's what we've been hearing. That's from the man put the most debt, $8+ billion in debt. Trillion, I mean, not billion, trillion. Yeah. He put us in more debt than we started with. The man has had 7 bankruptcies. Why are we still saying he a businessman? He know how to do it.
Hold on. We can't.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. Listen, this is the most ironic stuff. Just like he's patriotic. He's patriotic. Hold on. He's patriotic. He loves God, but the man cannot quote one Bible verse. This is crazy to me. The man is selling Bibles, bro. Jesus whooped people out of the church for doing exactly what he just did. It's crazy to me the irony in this man.
Let me tell you this.
He can't. They keep asking him. He can't quote
I'm
one.
not Christian.
I know Bible verse.
I
know a lot of Bible verses.
How crazy is that to lie like that?
Hey, Trump said, I know Bible verses. I know a lot of different Bibles.
They're all great. They're all wonderful. Entire book. Read it all.
It's a great book. Hey. I love it.
That nigga's cold. He cold as time man I ever seen.
No, but
he's cold.
No, if you read The Art of the Deal, bro, personality and sale tactics, you know what I mean? That's how you get ahead. You know what I mean? Like, but how I feel as far as the bankruptcies, bro, like if you no, because bro said the bankruptcies, bro, like how I feel about the bankruptcies, bro. people try shit all the time when it comes to the world of business and LLCs, S corp. People they try shit all the time. They get funding. Motherfucker, shit don't work out. That's how you start over. That's you know what I mean. He just got the money to do it. You know what I mean? Like he got the money to go to court that many times. That don't mean like he's a bad businessman. You might have had an investment
But
with
you
somebody.
gotta wait to a bankruptcy discharge to file another bankruptcy, right? It take about 7 years for a bankruptcy to discharge.
That's Donald Trump. You talking about a billionaire? He don't give a fuck about waiting 7 years to no shit charge. He worried about
different people now.
He been fucking shit up 7 years at a time and then filing bankrupting himself out of it.
Nah, bro. Look, I don't. Okay, if you fuck up, everybody. I don't know. I feel like bro is a billionaire. I'm not a billionaire. I'm not a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But I can only imagine like you start business after business or shit be a good idea and it don't work out. It might run for
a lot of times, though, bro.
Hey, you look how many times the man been owning skyscrapers for the last goddamn 50 years.
We ain't gonna.
How many Berkshires and Hathaways he done ran into and the investors he done ran into, he done started partnerships with and the shit didn't work out. And then some shit did, and 7 of them times the shit didn't work. And then the one big time it didn't work, he capitalized off of it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go bankrupt. I'm gonna foreclose on the properties. All right, well, but my name, my brand is still worth billions. So, all right, you could buy the property, but it's not gonna sell without the Trump name on it. So how about I lease the Trump name to you and you pay me billions of dollars a year so people can spend billions of dollars coming to your hotel? I don't know. It's business. I don't know. That's how I feel. And I feel like, bro, proven because we had the best economy. You said we had debt. We were on our way to a surplus. You know what I mean? And then COVID happened. I feel like that was a natural. I don't know if it was manufactured or natural. We ain't gonna get.
Trump has something to do with it.
We ain't gonna. No, bro.
Even if he had nothing to do,
that was China virus.
Even if he had nothing to do with it,
Trump and China.
How he handled it made that a million times worse than what it should have been.
How?
It was all
because to say that it's not real, to allow people to still come in here. He did nothing at first. When that stuff first broke out in those other countries, you could have stopped it then. Those flights were he allowed them flights to still come in because he didn't believe it was that bad. He treated it like it was. He was telling us it was nothing.
Right.
And then once it got here, the contagion of it blew up. And anybody with common sense would know something that contagious and something that's that, you have to put measures in place. He refused to do that because they were so railed against science and anything to do with science because they I just don't want to stop planes and the business and the imports and the exports. You're thinking of stuff, and I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the worst things that's wrong with the city is that it's ran like a corporation. They run everything like corporate. That is what's wrong with it.
So how should
the only thing that's capitalism only in the mind of white people in America works, and that's why they are at the top. I'm gonna tell you, in capitalism, somebody has to be at the bottom every time, and it's always us.
No, it's not, bro.
It is.
Because everybody
will get together.
And millions of black millionaires and some of the billionaires around here.
Thousands. It ain't 1,000 million black.
It really ain't. It's still.
It's not 1,000 black millionaires in this country.
You said 1,000 million. It might be 1,000
billionaires or millionaires.
1,000 millionaires in this country.
It's not that many millionaires that's our color in this country compared to the others.
The world, I'm talking about in America. There's not 1,000 millionaire black people in this.
Okay, you're still talking about almost 500 million people, and you're talking about 1,000 people.
And you
that's a super small percentage.
No, I'm talking about at least there's more than 1,000 millionaires.
That's still not impactful. That's still not
probably
translating over to the majority or even close to the majority.
There are 4 black members on the Forbes 400 list of the richest Americans, with a minimum net worth of $3.3 billion.
So there's 4 billionaires in America.
Black billionaires.
Black billionaires. How many black millionaires who don't?
How many white millionaires?
You can tell them. Tell them that they America has
Okay. Here it go.
disenfranchised
Here
them,
it
bro.
go.
What
Here
white
it go.
so a white
Here
motherfucker
it go.
got that I don't
Here
got?
it go. Here it go. A lot.
A lot. In the words of J. Cole. In the words of J. Cole. I'm telling you, it is. Listen, black people have this thing.
Crackers can't do that.
It's a whole lot.
That's a whole different conversation. That's a whole conversation. What you got and what
I
you
ain't
can
never
do
heard no black
is two different
man
conversations.
eating nobody here and them handing them back to one of the victims to him. Like, hey, y'all go ahead and have a good time. You go ahead and finish eating that nigga over there. I ain't never heard of that ever happening here, but Jeffrey Dahmer got away with it. And we all know why he got away with it.
He was riding up at Obama.
We get shown every day that we can't do what white people do. They show us every day we can't do it.
No,
to prove your
like
point, I'm gonna say two things, and I'm really 2 million black millionaires in the U.S. as of 2023. However, that only represents 8.8% of the total U.S. millionaires. So you got to take
still
that
a small percent. Even that you said million
millionaires.
Okay, no, how many millionaires?
There are nearly 2 million black millionaires in the U.S. as of 2023.
Go ahead. I think
but that only represents 8.8%. So less than 10%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and again, in a capitalistic society, those, my uncle had, did well for himself. And I would tell you one thing about rich people. Rich people know how to stay rich and is keeping their own money in their pocket.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about people that's spreading wealth. These corporations are giving you pennies so they can rake in the millions and billions of dollars at your expense. This is how capitalism works. If they cared about the person if they don't want the next executive to get shot and killed like this dude, they would say, oh, we would raise the minimum wage, or we would do this and make sure our people have that. They don't do that. And it's a purposeful thing. It's a purposeful, especially in this country. So if that's how the country
is, like, say one more thing. You spoke on Biden and how he handled the pardons, but that was level 1 politician shit, right? That got to be in the politician starter handbook, page number 1. Lie. Lie.
Yeah, lie.
Lie.
Yeah, lie.
L-I-E. You know what I'm saying? Before you do anything else. So lie. You can't blame that nigga for being the standard politician.
Politicians, that's why I fucks with your boy DT.
Here we go. All right.
Cause he ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
He gonna tell you what it is.
Okay, yeah.
He gonna tell you if he don't like a motherfucker, he gonna tell you I don't like you. But I'm gonna deal with you.
He lied to us about COVID for sure.
Bro, he said it was the China virus.
That he had a hand on.
It was the China virus. It came over. He said that, hey man, y'all ain't
speaking of politicians.
Okay, for sure. Okay.
Are you familiar with the Dayton, Illinois County?
Oh yeah.
Was she the mayor?
Tiffany Hingier.
I missed that she beat her case. She got that case beat.
She beat the case.
She's running for office again, and
they took her off the ballot at the caucus.
But from the things that I saw them do that, because they didn't let her put her name on it. But from what I saw in her interviews, she was talking as if she beat that case. Like that case is no longer.
She's a liar. Can't believe what she said. Oh,
she's a liar.
That lady right there is cold.
Yeah.
That she was able to hold multiple positions, pay these private police to go around with her and going on shopping trips and all it. Bro, that lady right there is something else.
She made it seem like it was sweet to be in politics. Like, nigga, if it's that sweet to be in, because Illinois has the most crooked, corrupt politicians,
I believe,
in the world.
Because Chicago, I'm gonna tell you another thing we missed. The mob didn't go away. A lot of them are business owners or elected officials. So corruption is most definitely in our government.
The union.
The problem is, and I've seen this myself working with elected officials. They get down there and they know that all this crooked stuff is going on, and they think they can do it too. But they find out that
they can't.
And you might get away with a little bit, but if you rub the wrong person the wrong way, or if you make the wrong enemy, you the one gonna go to jail for what everybody down here is doing.
That's a fact.
So she just is the outright with it.
That's the thing. She made it look so different. Like, she made it look like drugs.
She came dressed as Nino Brown for a Joan.
And that's why I said that, like the black Escalade detail with the private security.
Oh no, it go deeper.
You should see
the police chief got it the worst way. I think he was the real scapegoat because he about to do prison time. You know what I mean? Like, that was her head of security damn near. Like, he was the police chief, But he was damn near her head of security. You know what I mean?
But they again, they were so outright with it. They was filing for more hours than you could possibly even work.
Dude, somebody got $15,000 in one single paycheck or some shit.
Damn, I need that right now. Right now. Like, hit the cash app.
Hey, truth be told, it's been a couple times here in the city that they were raping the overtime process and doing the same thing. They were making more. Yes, they were. Absolutely, they were.
Yeah, and that's why now they're
making more than the mayor.
To law enforcement?
Like, to law enforcement. Yeah, no, I was saying in other positions because I like my mom. She a substance abuse counselor. Like, they don't get overtime.
Wow,
they can work. You can work.
So like,
but you're gonna get straight pay. You're not getting no overtime.
How okay? Far as the Tiffany hanger shit, right? How would you? Do you agree? Because the caucus, right? Do you think that she was railroaded, or did you see that?
I think they did what they wanted to do to keep. I don't. So technically, it wouldn't be fair because she still should have been able to get on the ballot and let the voters decide. But I think they did what they thought. Like, hey, fuck you. You're gonna have to write your name in and get it how you live, because the shit that she did was definitely crazy.
I'm not saying if it's deserved. She definitely, karma is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you get what you get. But there was a little shadiness where, dude had a party. They said he had a party in that building, and they wouldn't let people in that building into the party.
For the political process, they are definitely wrong for that, and I don't know if that's something.
Do you know how a caucus works? Can you tell people how a caucus works?
See, that wasn't like, so a caucus is just like it's a committee.
Okay.
So, but I don't know. That sound that we don't have that process that they had here, so I can't really tell you how they stuff is set up and how it works.
Yeah.
But if you're supposed to have access, they can, and they stop your access. A lot of times that could be a lawsuit, or it could be a crime. Yeah. It could definitely be a crime, because like here we have like the budget meetings or the FPC meetings and stuff like that. Sometimes they will go into closed session, right? And some stuff they have to go into closed session about. People are complaining about it, but sometimes they have to go into closed session about certain things. But if they were to lock the doors and not let people in, that's a problem.
That's a different.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know how they stuff is set up because it's different than ours.
Shit. I've been following that shit for a long time. I'm surprised we talked about that over here. Like,
I definitely followed her mayorship and all that leading up to her finally getting in trouble, because she got away with it for a long time.
Dude,
she did. Tommy G covered her and all that.
Like, he went there.
Didn't they like kick him out of the?
Yeah, it was on his heels.
But you know what?
The Chief Lacey dude, he was on like Tommy G.
Man, I don't.
Okay, let's get straight to it, lad.
Oh shit!
Adam 22, Vlad, none of these motherfuckers, man. They no, bro, no.
What's up with okay? I get you. I know what you're saying. You feel like it's the culture vulture?
Yes, angle? And huge exploitation. And not only that, they are causing real life problems beyond. So, for instance, Milwaukee came up with the Kia Boy thing. Tommy G spreading this documentary has spread the Kia Boys to at least 5 or 6 other states.
For sure.
He personally is responsible for that. And I had my own interview with him, and he sat and told. No, it was Tommy G and his documentary that spread that like that, because the news and everything started picking that up.
Yeah.
And again, once one media pick it up, they have partners in every other city and state, so they start picking it up, and now you have, because the kids from here picked up where they got like to steal the cars and all that. They created it, put it in motion, and then he took it and expanded it beyond it. And he told me he did that on purpose. He was failing. His channel was If you watch our interview, he said Tommy G has until after the Kia Boy documentary
clout.
He is going beyond where he was before that point, and he knew that it would do that because that was such a huge issue at the time. You know what I'm saying? It really blew up and people were really pissed off about it. But whether he thought about the repercussions it would have after that or not, now you have this spreading to other cities, just like drill. Yeah. Drill spread across the, bro. It's people I've seen.
It's even a subgenre.
I have seen Africans, bro, in garb, one in red and one in blue with spears and knives and shit, doing drill music against each other. That's fucking crazy.
That's wild. And that's funny you say that. I have said that so many times.
I never heard that
like,
angle.
Other cities have
Fucked
gotten
up.
the Kia Boy epidemic, but nobody got it how Milwaukee had it.
No, nobody.
No,
like,
but it's
there was
getting
really
worse.
tore Milwaukee up.
So I'm gonna say this, and then even after he did the Kia Boy documentary, there's a Kia Boy sect in St. Louis. He went out there and interviewed them, and they challenged the Milwaukee Kia Boys.
Never.
Yes, they fucking did. That shit is on camera. And then another big white YouTuber went back and interviewed that same group
Brandon
that he put on
Buckingham.
there. And the dude was saying, he said the same thing I said. He said he regret doing that fucking documentary with him because what they didn't understand is that shit brought so much attention to them. They started getting locked up. They ops was coming for them, all type of shit. They are exploiting these fucking people. Just like Vlad and all these motherfuckers. Vlad be doing shit, bro.
Cars. I seen Chicken arguing with some St. Louis artists about it. Like, you ain't never stole a whip and took the police on the chase and like.
That's the most
like,
nigga shit I've ever.
It really became a competition, but I still believe that Milwaukee got that the worst.
It's an edge here that it's
because
like,
that's where it's just like drill in Chicago. It is the most notorious place and the most impact because that's where it started at.
Facts, bro.
You know
it's not. It's really like here, the culture. Like, I guess the whole, the synopsis of this whole conversation. Like, the culture here, it breeds something different. You know what I mean? Like before it was the Kia Boys, like your cousin was here and shit like that. People were still in like vans, minivans, and other shit like that.
Yeah,
like
cars have been being stolen since cars was invented.
Facts, you know what I'm saying?
And
there was
wild when you think about it. Somebody stole a Model T, just like back in them days.
Bro,
somebody stole one.
Bro, and somebody stole a Ford Model T. Somebody nigga on the run and shit. No, but we just have a culture, and I think there's a culture around I guess our black children, our black people. You know what I'm saying? The hip hop, because hip hop don't have no color. I feel like there's the internet has brung a culture to us that's really like kind of destructive, bro. It's like in ways it's like self-sabotage.
But you know what it is, and this is why I say it's entertainment, period. Because I remember the first time I really noticed people going live on Facebook, and you had the girl who be dressing up and she be doing the pew pew or whatever that shit is. She be her draws and all type of crazy shit. Yeah, bro.
Stupid as hell.
When I look, I don't even know how I came across her live, but it was like 9,000 something people watching that.
Where?
On Facebook. No, she's from somewhere else, but
okay. What's she?
Oh, bruh. When I first saw that, bro, it's funny, but it started the trend of people doing crazy shit for attention, like the boot gang nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now you got a million people, and
was...
people are being shot and killed doing this crazy shit. But now, once one person sees somebody do it, now everybody want to take on and do the same shit, and it's a fucking viral epidemic, bro.
The attention, the need to go viral,
attention starvation, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and ego, like a lot of we as humans, bro. It is very hard to contain our egos, bro, and contain that thirst.
It didn't used to be.
It was.
It ain't used to be because like going through high school, you had the regular motherfuckers, and then you had the cool motherfuckers. If you went in that cool crowd, that was cool.
That was cool.
It is the way it is. Now everybody has to be cool. Everybody got to be somebody. Everybody got to be famous. That's crazy. That's not even reality, bro. Like everybody can't be famous.
Say that's not even like manageable.
It's not.
But you can't tell them that. Like everybody is
famous.
And you're right. When we was in school, it was like the cool kids, it was the goth kids, it was like the computer niggas, like
the hood niggas,
like the hood niggas,
the niggas with the weed.
It was like always in trouble and shit. That one nigga that with the weed, he was cool with the cool kids, but he wasn't really with the cool kids. He didn't really come to school. He just came to school with some weed. Everybody had their little spot,
little group, and they was cool with it.
Yeah, everybody was cool with it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can't forget about the kids with the one class. You know what I'm saying?
They go to one class.
Can't forget about them.
You know what I mean? No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna switch it up. Do we have anything to say in closing? Because we was talking about the mayor, the ex-mayor Tiffany.
No, if you get in these elected positions, please, man, do right, man. And for the love of God, it's just enough. I don't know if that's gonna reach anybody. I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It is. It
You saying
definitely
if you're a
is.
politician, do it the right way.
It's only getting worse.
Cause goddamn, man, it's like Cat Williams did his number on this year.
Man, I said that last episode. He opened up a can of whoop ass,
Man,
bro.
because
That can't nobody close.
everybody's wrongdoing. If you've been unrighteous this year, boy, oh boy, man.
So I do want to talk to you about the Kendrick and Drake shit, but before that, I want to get to the Durk shit. Because I see he got charged with another indictment today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one.
And you was just talking about the Chicago drill shit.
Yeah. So, and the even crazier what we talking about is the fact that, you know, people are putting real life, they're self-snitching. You know what I'm saying? They putting these things on in a music, like rapping literally lyric for lyric what they did, how they did it, who they did it to. And, you know, bro, it's just not conducive. Like I guess he's indicted now in another murder for hire for get back for his brother getting killed.
Right.
You know, and shit, it might be more than that. And it's the thing, bro. Like when indictments,
that's crazy.
When indictments, I know from personal experience. My shit is wrapping up in January, but I just had a federal indictment, and I will tell you, one of the worst things you can do in them situations, or if you are around that many people, this shit's bound to happen, bro.
It's gonna happen.
Especially, you know, people are already kind of apprehensive of the regular police.
Yeah.
When you have the ATF, the FBI, all these motherfuckers show up to your door or on your heels like that, people fold, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna fucking fold. So, you know, or even worse, the feds are allowed to pay people to cooperate against you. The feds will use made up information against you if they can get somebody to fucking
say it. Damn.
So you dealing with a whole different, when you're dealing with stuff like that, you have to be extremely careful on how you move.
Super careful. And the thing that he wasn't careful about is definitely showing back up.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
It's man, trying to get away with unaliving people is just not happening nowadays. Like, it's just too much technology, too much. If them boys want you, if them people want you, they gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? Like the evidence that they was getting, like they was getting like the phone. I guess they because bro, he getting charged with, you know, somebody unaliving somebody who killed his brother, right? So it was like the people who did it, like they got the text messages between two motherfuckers, like, hey, when you gonna go see Durk? And bro said, and then dude don't respond, and he like, what up? And then he like, bro coming on the 17th, and then the 17th come, and he like, hey, stand on that or whatever. Dude don't text him back or whatever, and he dude like, stand on that. Why you with Durk or whatever? And then it was like a couple days later, it was like, did Durk give you the money? Type shit. So it's like, once you, and all of this was sent through an iPhone, you know what I mean?
Now,
like,
well, it don't matter what phone you send it
Yeah,
from. What people don't understand is you cannot delete anything from a phone, computer, and all that shit can be brought back up.
Man,
unless I ain't gonna say that, but 99.9% of the time it's not deleted.
It's
so
not at all.
It's even crazier to have these conversations in text or in typing form on any platform.
Yeah, somebody at a phone store had told me like if you delete something, it's not going to be there, but only you'll be able to retrieve it if you have like a court subpoena to get those documents and stuff like that.
Well, that's an iPhone.
That's any phone.
It's any phone.
Any phone, yeah.
You cannot delete anything off any phone. Not a house phone.
So okay,
that's easy money.
So it was a joint in the paperwork that said that you know, they had some iPhone shit or whatever. The iPhone Ft.Vaun, when they went to the In-N-Out Burger and they left that car there, he left the phone there. Right. Still on the charger, by the way. He left the phone in the car still on the charger. The phone was cut off They found out that that the phone belonged to, they call Apple. Apple wouldn't let them in the phone as far as giving them the code, but they gave them the IMEI number.
Mhm.
The IMEI number gave them the phone number connected to that
Mhm.
phone.
Mhm.
Came back to bro girlfriend who cut the phone off. She had called AT&T, cut the phone off or whatever, and then started another phone line and gave that phone to bro.
Damn.
Type
She
shit.
cut the phone
They
off
just
after
lazy.
that. After that.
Yeah, it was like bro went to the In-N-Out Burger, left the phone there, probably call old girl from another phone or whatever, talking about like, you know what I mean, tell her, call the phone, tell them you lost the phone. She called and said she lost the phone or whatever. They gave her a new,
Phone, a
phone,
new
all
line,
that,
all that. Yeah.
and she gave it right back to dude. So that's how they. And this is how the Feds is crazy, bro. They took the phone. You know how you be talking in your phone and all type of other shit. They took that phone and swabbed it for DNA, bro.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because you
Of
touching
course.
it, it's
Yeah.
bruh, fingerprints
That's
on it, all
easy
type of
money.
shit. And this the crazy part. Like, you know, we if I wanted to find somebody, I could do it.
Yeah.
Right? I know people who can look up your number, all your known addresses. Woo, woo, woo.
You
If
able?
I can do that,
Right.
what do you think they can do?
Look,
Bro,
You know,
nigga stole my phone one day. I found out first name, last name, everything.
look.
Everything.
All you
Brothers,
need,
mama,
bruh.
just off searching information.
just
Mhm.
off. And don't let.
I'm talking
Don't
about
let you get
I was
the.
calling him by his nickname. Like,
Don't let you get the cloud computing where you could, man, bro. I was looking at some shit where these people, as long as you got Wi-Fi, nigga, you can get got. Like motherfuckers be like, I be watching these scammer, like they be
oh yeah.
scammer paybacks
Yeah, scammer
and shit
payback
like,
and Kid Boga and all them. Yeah,
yeah,
they be going
and
crazy.
they like appear up on your camera
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, dude, imagine, I don't know, if regular people can do that, if a regular motherfucker can find you and appear up on your camera on
Yeah,
here,
they can access your shit and control it.
dude, what makes you think these people can't find you?
I remember when I got into it with the 3%ers, they told me that they can access your phone and they do something like it's called keystrokes or something.
Yeah.
They can see what you type in. They can
Yeah.
see everything you're doing in
You
your
know
phone.
how they do it? They send
your
a Trojan.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will send a Trojan, and
You
it'll
got
be
into
a.
it with the 3%ers,
Mhm.
and they was finna do that to you.
They literally told me I had posted something because back then I was protesting Trump when he first ran.
Yeah.
And I used to do this thing where I stood on the flag, I used to burn the flag, all this stuff, right?
Oh.
They was so they told me I had 24 hours to take my page down, and I'm like, "Fuck you!" Like, you know what I'm saying? Burn that
Unpatriotic
shit
mother.
off. Hey, look,
Yeah, that was some wild shit.
but so they told me I had 24 hours to take the shit down. I said, "Fuck you."
Damn,
And
yeah.
and so they told me what they was gonna do. They told me they could look my information up with it. But the problem is, me and my dad have the same name. So they sent me an address, and I'm like, stupid motherfucker.
That's your,
But I had to think about it like, oh shit, that's my address and my
Yeah.
dad lived there. So they definitely was on my heels.
all you got. That's why you don't open up. Please don't open up all of these little random messages if you get them or whatever, because it be stuff in there and they'll get you. The keystrokes. The keystrokes is all of that. You know how you could type in a password and click that little I and you see what it is. That's exactly what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's wild, bro.
Yeah,
They did some wilder shit than that, but it was
messages.
back then it wasn't technology wasn't as advanced as it is now to where you could do shit seamless, like making fake messages and shit.
Oh yeah.
But they tried to get me with that shit.
The AI shit. Are you ever afraid of that shit?
I try
Like,
to get you with that.
So they created some Facebook inbox messages that's supposed to be between me and an 11-year-old girl in California,
nah.
a white girl at that. So they put these and the thing is, like, you know how when you look at your inbox, it's different depending on if you got an iPhone or
Android.
Android, right? So however they tried to create the messages, they had your stuff is on one side, the other person's stuff. Some of them they had mixed up, and then they Googled a dick pic that wasn't me and put it in there, and I'm like,
well, people crazy.
But they had a whole conversation, bro, of supposed to be me and this 13-year-old girl, right? And they blasted that shit. They put it on Facebook and all that shit. and I had to really like go on live and break this shit down to prove to people that it was fake. You know what I'm saying? Like them, but again, back then, this was like 2016, 2017.
Wow, bro.
They
so imagine AI now, bro. They could probably put your face on something, bro.
It's scary,
bro.
The spooky season, bro. Like,
like this AI.
This all be staying out the way. Like,
you know what
look,
I mean?
man.
Other top next time.
Yeah, I just want to. Well, y'all just want to ask how you felt about the Kendrick and Drake shit. More so, did you fuck with Kendrick album?
Yeah, it's actually pretty. It's pretty cool, actually.
How you feel about the lawsuit, Drake and the lawsuit?
I think it's smart. I think it's smart for him to have done that because you can get that song taken off. Period.
Yeah.
It's spending so much and it's hurtful to his brand.
It's chestnut checkers, baby.
Them niggas, if you go rob them or do anything, somebody's gonna sue some fucking body. The artists sue each other all the fucking time. It's not like I understand it from a battle standpoint that it makes him look weak, but from a business standpoint, he should have did what he did.
That's what's up.
Because that particular song is
damning, right?
Damaging to his brand.
So if he lose his case.
I don't know what he's gonna do after that.
That's all I'm saying.
But it is defamation. Well, yeah.
You was lying. You went on there and accused dude of being a weirdo, man.
I mean, it is.
I would never allow that from anybody, bro. That jacket is serious.
But I think he only did that. He had to really sit and think about how he can approach that.
Yeah, like how can I
get it? Then get that if he can get that success with that song. Well, I'm not sure if he's suing them in a way that would get that song down, because wouldn't he have to sue Kendrick directly?
No, he's sued.
It's gonna come to a point where he will, if Universal says we didn't do what you saying we did, we just funded Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
He may have done what you're saying we did, because that may be the route that they take to clear themselves.
Right. Yeah.
Then he will have to go after Kendrick.
Okay.
But he's not suing Kendrick, he's suing UMG, which is the parent label to his label. So it's just like he's suing Big Brother because they didn't treat him right. It's not really him suing Kendrick over their battle at the end of the day. That's really what it boiled down to.
And if they're promoting a song, if
that's
they're promoting a song that is damaging to his artist business or brand or whatever, and it, I understand what he did, and I understand why people saw his heels.
And the thing about it is, like, y'all pushing this though. That's the thing. That's why he's suing the label, because he like, not only are y'all pushing this, y'all pushing it to the max.
To the max, like Super Bowl commercial, Super Bowl.
But you don't even hear that song no more like that though. Like,
it probably slowed down here, but I'm sure in Cali and in plenty other places, it is still the number one song going right now. Like, that song is going crazy.
On Sundays, it's just
like going to.
Wait till basketball season pick up, because it's basketball season to pick up. Everybody gonna be.
Bro, it's going to be.
It be in the look. Definitely be in the club. I was
they play that shit at skating. I sit down. I'll be sitting my ass down, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, because I be
down.
Yes, bro. I do. Bro, I told y'all that before, bro. I do not skate to that song, bro. I do not like that song, bro. I'm not finna, bro. If it's been proved, I'm not finna sit there, bro. I'm not finna support no shit that where you falsely accusing that man of being something that he ain't, bro. And that's fucked up, bro. Because it's real life weirdos out here who be doing that shit.
I will say I fuck with Drake and his artistry, but somebody did a compilation of questionable shit he's rapped about. That shit was crazy, bro.
I'm not defending Drake at all, like, bro.
Look, I'm not saying he is, but that shit was crazy. It was a little crazy.
With minors, bro, that shit shit was false.
When they pointed out and targeted and isolated like that, though, without the context, it can sound exactly.
It sounds so fucking crazy, bro.
It sounds fucking crazy.
It sounds crazy, but I fuck with them both. They both dope artists. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what happened, if anything, between him and. I know people were saying Wayne can't fuck with him. Okay, but Wayne can fuck with him. But I do agree in a sense that he may not be the artist to battle or go at a specific person.
Get out of Kendrick way right now, though. He just on that run right now. It's like
he has a momentum
it's
on
that
his
snowball
side.
effect. Exactly, that's rolling down the hill. You better get the fuck out the way.
He got to
He
go
that little
on.
nigga at school that beat a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? When he come back off suspension, like you can't try, bro.
Yeah,
Right off suspension, he gonna do it again.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
he going back home.
Yeah, facts.
But
And
no,
he valid. He really tapped in like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? That's the other part.
I fucks with his, you know, he has a, you know, the connections, you know what I mean? It's just I don't be wanting to have my heart pricked all the time. Like this last album.
Not like us with no heartbreak though. GNX had a lot of just
but
like
it's definitely boring.
It's boring.
Yes, bro. After
haven't-
the first 8 bars, bro, you be forgetting what this nigga be talking about.
I haven't went back to it much, but it was fine.
Yeah, I only listened to it once through. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. But the songs are definitely fire. But I think aside from if people stop fucking with him or responding to him, he may die down because he's using the momentum of beef going at people that's keeping him relevant and because people like drama. So you know, I don't think people don't be real Kendrick fans. You know what I'm saying? They don't. So? No, not as many people since the They Not Like Us. Like that kind of drew everybody in.
It's some tryhards out there though that's like true Kendrick fans who could tell you all kind of crazy Kendrick shit. I don't know.
If you get telling me some
Super Bowl
underground Kendrick shit, bro, I'm
gonna think you a weirdo, bro.
Bro, you like Kendrick too much. Blood. What they be saying, blood?
What else we got? Anything else y'all want to talk about?
We got the damn, what oh my god. Is it the Wi-Fi or whatever? It's going out. Okay, there we go.
They hate numbers.
The Remy Ma and Papoose shit.
Oh, the Clarissa Shields and
Man,
all that
we
shit.
been talked about
That
her.
is
Remy Ma was
crazy.
doing her thing.
Okay.
He funny because he know how Remy Ma get. So he said if I go get me another bitch, I gotta get a bitch that's gonna beat her up.
Clarissa Shields is crazy though. That is a crazy jump.
You know Remy gonna shoot.
Bro, y'all
Remy shooting first off,
She gonna go back to jail.
At least she could be able to beat Remy up.
Bro, y'all hitting Clarissa Shields though?
Bro, that's
what?
She is not, bro. She is.
As long as she don't hit
me.
She
clean up nice. She clean up nice, bro.
Yeah, she clean up nice though.
And you just saw them. She dropped the freestyle or some shit. Hey man, I ain't scared of no tough woman.
I just said I
can beat my ass though.
That's what I said.
Tough ass.
He said you hitting her. Yeah, as long as she ain't hitting me.
On the real, bro. Okay.
Come back on a Tuesday with a black eye and shit. Like, bro, what happened, bro? Like,
it's to try me, bro.
hey, I hit though.
I hit on the real.
No, y'all hit each other.
The bitch hit back.
No, but what's crazy is that the whole internet is on Papoose side, bro.
Okay, so I didn't. It was part I didn't understand though with the text messages. Like the text messages was between him and Clarissa Shields.
So whatever that is, I didn't see it. I don't know what that is.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. I was reading. I was confused on that.
I just got on the internet. And Easy the Block Captain said Papoose found out about his relationship with Remy Ma after Papoose put a recording device in Remy Ma's car.
Wow.
What?
Y'all doing that?
He said she put a recording device in her car?
Easy the Block Captain said Papoose found out about him and Remy Ma's relationship because Papoose put a recording device in her car.
I mean,
that's your wife, though,
right? Shit,
that's your wife. So,
but come on now.
Okay,
oh, that's crazy.
Okay,
that's crazy. That's like, how dare you catch me cheating by doing some extra shit? Like, no, fuck that, man.
Oh, you was cheating and I caught you.
Yeah, don't try to spin this back on me. The fuck.
Yeah. He trying to like, hey man, it's not for real. Like,
how she gonna feel anyway though when she knows she been doing what she been doing, and how she gonna do Papoose like that?
Yeah, man.
That's why you went and got it. Yeah. I'll have her beat you up.
No, she finna pull out the 40.
No, you gonna have to shoot her.
I got a gun so big, she finna pull out. She finna pull out on the real. I got a gun so big, it up.
No, she ain't going back.
No,
That's
she
crazy.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly. Exactly. You ain't pulling out nothing. Fight. Fight her. You don't like her? Fight her.
Clarissa Shields coming with the smooth one too.
What?
Bro. No.
Facts. Yeah, babe. Get the nigga too. Get it too, babe. Every time we see y'all in public, I better not catch y'all out on the date. I'm letting her loose on the real.
Like a pit bull.
She be ready too. Charged up. Get him, babe. Get him, babe.
She gonna get to take it off in some high heels.
She gonna get
Squat up, bitch.
You know how they get to bouncing on their toes and
That
shit.
is
She
a
gonna
hell
get.
of a catch. That is definitely a hell of a catch.
No,
That's a great situation. Hold on, let me find these texts real quick, though. I did want to read them texts.
Well,
Battle rap is a crazy fucking.
Yeah, world.
Yeah,
Arena.
bro, that shit is crazy.
you battle rap
I ain't had a battle in like 3-4 years.
3-4 years. You trying to you
Black Ice, y'all was gonna have Black Ice. Black Ice, I battled for Black Ice.
Shout out to her, man. She whatever.
Hey,
hopefully we can make that happen one day.
Yeah, them my
my
people. They definitely serious. They top 5 in the country. John Doe, her brother, he's a tattoo artist, and he's one of the best cameramen and editors in the game.
Yeah,
like period, bro. Like they is definitely a serious league.
Shout out to them, man.
Right here in the city.
Y'all welcome at the Straight to It.
Yep.
Podcast,
sit down and chop it up.
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Give me 1 second. I'm pulling up these texts.
But no, recording device is mad crazy though. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all y'all going that far? Is that too far?
I'm going that far. That
no.
coochie been loose the last 3 weeks. And you ain't getting to me before that. Bitch, something going on.
Look,
I'm gonna find out. I keep asking.
Hey, listen.
You don't want to tell me. I ain't gonna look through your phone. I got something better than that.
Right.
I need to know exactly what's going on.
You gonna put the little
right here. You don't never pay no attention.
Bro, having a nigga in your car that you bought.
Come on, man.
Oh,
all right,
man.
so the text say
Nigga gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Tell me about it.
Pap, since when you let both your phones die and don't call me? Get up. Oh.
That's between Pap and Remy?
No, this gotta be between, because Remy Ma posted this. This gotta be between Papoose and Clarissa Shields. She said,
okay.
I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this. I can't be up there exposing her, etc. before December 25th, the movie come out. You got your other phone yet? No, she was constantly texting a nigga.
Yes,
it's
Clarissa Shields was
constantly texting
Pat? Yeah, Papoose. But so after the original text came out, Remy Ma posted a story. She said this lady Clarissa Shields and that sorry.
How the fuck did she get they text?
Huh?
How would
technology a motherfucker?
She got they text. I guess Papoose was asleep on her couch.
Damn.
And Papoose told Clarissa Shields he was asleep at the studio or some shit.
Oh my God.
But he was asleep on Remy Ma's couch, and so she had posted the text.
But so she going to his phone.
Yeah. They still fucking.
Right. Oh yeah. Come on now.
They still. I don't blame you.
You know that. Why you think the nigga was asleep?
That's right. Why you think he was asleep?
Getting his phone with him. You know what happened.
He just got done.
But she said this lady Clarissa Shields and that sorry ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me to just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never fuck you because you ugly, but don't worry, I saw everything. Not a world gonna see it since you so tough, boo. But what narrative they putting out on her? I never seen nothing.
I guess Remy was trying. I guess Remy is trying to say that she fucked around on him because he was fucking with Clarissa. Is how she's trying to make it. Like, oh, I've been saving your image, let motherfuckers come for me, but really, you the first person that cheated. Type deal is what I saw earlier. So that's what she's trying to push now. Which I don't. You know.
That's not cool and. Bro, that's too many people y'all fucking around with.
That be the
that's
issues, though. It be the tit for tat, the get back. Feel me?
At the end of the day, bro, like that man, I don't necessarily. Well, we ain't in a relationship, so I don't know.
Yeah,
but Pat was a stand-up dude. Like,
yeah, no, it seemed like it,
he worshipped that girl, and to be honest with you, like, I feel like she kind of dogged him a little bit. Like, I remember the interviews where she was saying like he was coming to see her too much. She had to tell him like, niggas, I'm good. I don't need you to come up here and see me. Stop coming to see me. Saying she said a lot of questionable shit that was really disrespectful to her.
Being comfortable in
jail,
it's crazy.
Like, that's
don't come see me. It's crazy. Bro.
I feel like she,
she really did that for real. Like that,
and she been caught with quite a few battle rappers at this point.
For real.
Okay, so
yeah, it's beyond easy. It's Bad News. And they all look like Papoose. That's the crazy part.
Damn, she got a type.
Bro,
so, Papoose did release a statement. He said, "Sad to say that Remy Ma's a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet through this all," which he did.
He did.
Clarissa Shields commented on when she posted it on Instagram. She said, "This can't be serious. You have 2 boyfriends."
She going crazy. She'll beat up everybody just saying fuck it.
That's why she's saying that shit.
Because she'll beat up everybody. She'll beat up Papoose.
That's the crazy part. But how you gonna be out here doing whatever and then still be mad at me? Acting like
this is women.
That's
fucking crazy, we bro. Talking about,
Gone
right?
with that fucking shit.
Y'all acting a surprise.
Hey, what I say? Be free, motherfucker. Get your ass on. Fuck out of here.
Same one that cry in your face.
That's crazy.
You don't care. I would never do anything like that.
That shit crazy.
Accusing me.
Doing some crazy shit.
Doing some shit.
Doing some crazy shit, bro. Hey, man. Hey, look.
Listen.
It's spooky out here, bro.
It's
that shit
scary.
Crazy.
It's scary. That's why I'll be scared to date for real. I'm scared, man. Look, man, because these man. Dog,
listen, I ain't.
Before you cheat, get caught up.
Look,
then try to catch a motherfucker. Wash your hands, man.
And wash your ass.
And wash your face.
Look, not with the same towel.
Get you some face wash. Get you some kind of face wash. Go to Walmart or something.
Wash your bumpy ass
face wash or something.
You know what I'm
saying? I look like a Star Crunch.
Drink some water. That'll help with that acne too.
Facts, man. Get some, you know what I mean? Get you some toner, you know what I mean? That face scrub.
Yes, I'm like
the face wash and the face scrub. And some face lotion, son.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Stop putting Vaseline on your shit, man.
It's cold outside. Get you a coat.
Get you a coat, bro. No more hoodies.
Get you some new socks.
Hey.
Some new drawers, bro.
When you go to the shorty house and take your shoes off, it should not smell like corn chips.
It should not, bro.
Get you some new socks.
Change your sheets in your bed. You know what I'm saying? Change your curtains.
Change your drawers.
Wash the walls in your house.
Wash the motherfucking walls. Hit the back of that tongue when you brush them teeth too.
Diddy, no bullshit.
Hey, when you in the shower, turn your back to the water.
Nigga, them toes, nigga.
White front to back, man.
Nigga, on the real, like, hey, man. Did we say drink water?
Drink you some more water.
Drink you some more.
Get you a healthy meal. A good workout and some rest.
Eat some breakfast. Like wake up in the morning and eat some breakfast.
Like some motherfucking pancakes.
Take you some vitamins.
You know, pray, talk to God, whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Give back. You know what I'm saying? Look out for somebody. Pay it forward.
Share this pod.
You know what I'm saying? Share this live stream. But
believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Go chase it.
Go do it.
It is not waiting around.
You can do anything. I swear to God.
No, right. You can like, share, subscribe.
You just gotta believe it and then go do it.
Ain't nothing gonna come to you. You gotta work.
Facts.
Hit the cash app.
And you gotta work hard as fuck.
Only thing that beats a failure is a try.
Go get your hair cut at the cut.
What I'm saying? So keep going.
Okay.
Go press play at Press Play
Stay
Studios.
safe. Stay black.
Yeah.
Stay dangerous.
And guess what?
Till next time, get straight to it.
Bye, y'all.
Love y'all.
Love
Peace.
y'all.